Ain't no fucking way. Fucking bitch. Yo, what's good, Gene? How's your day today? Quick play. Oh, what? Welcome to the chat. Oh, gonna talk some retardation today. Let's go. Damn, we got 13 people in here. Welcome. Oh, that's a lot of fucking crazy shit. Y'all need to read up on. Religion's bullshit. Made by fucking aliens. What else is new? You know, what better way to talk about aliens than play fucking video games? Is the game gonna launch? Hello? Thank you. Welcome to Samoa. Fuck you, bitch. I forgot I'm not on TikTok, so I can say fuck. Oh, I need some fucking music. Maybe. Nope, can't do it. Good. How about you, Mr. Gabby? Oh god, my FPS. Oh god. Why? Video. Enabled plus boost. Oh, do y'all see how laggy this shit is? I can't even stream on my PC and then play video games apparently. No, motherfucker, I don't want to be removed from the match. I want to play, motherfucker, let me... Oh, everything is so ass. Frame limit, custom, apply, render scale, custom. I do not play Fortnite. That game is officially dead to me. Let's switch back. Yeah, what is it? You gonna tell me to install Fortnite? Can't even play this dumb shit. Oh. Holy shit, it's fucking hot in here. I'm just gonna switch to the intermission screen. Hold up. That's not the intermission screen. Neither is that. Okay. Actually retarded. Is there like seriously like how am I like not able to do this shit with over 30 gigabytes of RAM and a 4060? I really don't get it. Thank you, appreciate the sub. Oh, I just wish I could get my thing to work. We're gonna lower the resolution and see if that fucking works. Scaling. Come on, bruh. We'll do this. If that doesn't let me play this fucking game, I really don't know what I'm gonna fucking do. I'm like literally gonna throw my PC out this goddamn window. Like, bro. I did not spend money on this shit for it to be ass. Oh. Have any of y'all read anything about the alien documents on the website? Well, it's not a pre-built. It's like a one that I built myself, but I literally just aired and cleaned everything out of it. Oh, I just saw your fucking sub notification. I don't know why it's slow, but appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna read something actually. Right, this is the tricky part. It says they have the power to know your thoughts, just as Jesus did. He said this is their means of communication, and space people are mute, but they train a certain number of them to speak Earth language. And this is a document from the 1960s. He said the space people were here on Earth equipped with a crystal battery which generates a magnetic field about them which bends light waves so that the space people, can appear invisible. He said this has resulted in ghost stories such as footsteps, doors opening, and other such phenomena. Which in terms, that means that any demonic entity that we've ever, seen here on Earth isn't actually a fucking demon. It's literally, right, how you see some creepy shit going on in their house, some shit flying around. It's literally fucking aliens, right? They want you to go to a different part of your house so that they can transmit the data, right? Which is harmful to us, so-called. Oh damn, Overwatch just crashed. That's nice. And, the second part of this actually, he stated that the space people are now gravely concerned with our atom bombs. He said that the explosions of those bombs have upset the Earth's rotation, as in the instance of the French bomb explosion in North Africa have actually caused earthquakes. He said the officials on Earth are aware of this, and this was the reason for the recent geophysical year in order to try to determine what can be done. He said these explosions are forcing the Earth towards another polar tilt, which, if y'all don't know what that is, it's literally, like, think about back to the Stone Age, where the dinosaurs, all the landscapes flipping, and mountains being changed around, it would literally kill us all, right? It said literally will endanger all of mankind. He said the space people are prepared to evacuate those people who are abided by the golden rule when the polar tilt occurs, but will leave the rest to perish. Let's see if I can show this to y'all. See if it'll. Mr. Camera, I didn't tell you to move. Can you hold up? There we go. Not focus. This is you probably can't see it, but this is one of the hundreds of documents released, right? There are literally hundreds of things, and it's very fucking scary. That is fucking crazy. It's very scary, because knowing that the earth is gonna fucking end and not knowing when, because that conversation that I just read from was in the 1960s, alright? Think about that. If they were having this conversation in the 60s, every US president that's like ever been elected, they're like, you should bomb these motherfuckers, nuke them, do that. They want us to die, motherfucker. What the fuck? I don't know what the hell is going on with the government, but they had no right to keep us from our civilization for all these years. Honestly, I think that massive things are coming to light. Extraterrestrials walking among us. That's probably gonna happen. It probably is. I do think that the shit with in 2024 with the Miami Mall, that incident, I think that was definitely covered up. There was definitely some weird shit happening at that mall. I don't know if you've ever seen any clips or any knowledge about that, but you should go and look it up. You could probably distinguish what info about that is real and bullshit, but yeah, I really don't know. I'm starting to question our civilization. We're so small when it comes to unexplored things out there, because I really, it's mind-boggling. I'd probably throw it back, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a broke bitch right now. Bro, if you donated me $100 right now, I'm gonna turn on some fucking lights and some music and start twerking. You asked me, motherfucker. I answered. Anyone in the chat got a Pinchman? Take a rip with me. Oh fuck. Take that Pinchman rip. Man, this one I really gotta suck hard, no homo. Ow. lower the graphics on here and then do another restart. And then hopefully it should be good. Yep. Ew. Gonna lower the resolution. Apply. Okay, we're at a smooth 5 FPS. Anything else we can fix? No. I literally updated my graphics yesterday and I still can't run this shit. I used to be able to stream and play Overwatch, but I can't anymore for some whatever fuck reason. Any suggestions? And don't you dare say sell my PC, because I've thought about it already. I'm just gonna sit here for a second and just see if it there's like shaders or something. Options. Yeah, we'll do windowed. See if that makes it any better. Oh, brother. Ew, ew, ew. That made it look nasty. And you want to have an RTX 4060 that's still performing like dog shit? Never buy it. It's not worth it. Oh, my stomach fucking hurts. Should I go through the files on stream actually, instead of just playing some dog shit game? Because I can totally do that. Let me pull it up actually. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hide the chat from the screen so that y'all can see this a little more clearly, hopefully. Here we go. Alright, now display capture. Extend that a good bit. Alright. Can y'all see this? Like, well at all? Anyone? So I'm gonna take people through the photos, and then we'll go through the documents about the really juicy stuff. So some of these were captured from the first mission to the moon, Apollo 17, 1972. This was direct sightings on the moon from when they landed. Guessing that's why they didn't go back or whatever the bullshit. The weirdest picture that I've probably seen out of all of these is probably this one. Actual site photo with FBI lab rendered graphic overlay depicting corroborating eyewitnesses report from September 2023 of an apparent ellipsed bronze metallic object materializing out of a bright light in the sky. 130 to 195 feet in length and disappearing instantaneously. Oh, this is some of the weirdest things, but when you get to like reading about shit, it's release 1. So here you can pretty much just go through like all our records and stuff. Like some of them have different years, 1949, etc. So if I go to find section 9, hold up, section 7, 8, 9. Before I go to section 9, I'm gonna go through section 8. I actually didn't go through section 8 as much as I should have. Alright. On June 7th, 1954, Mr. Thomas Eichhoff, 371 Tappan Avenue, Cincinnati 23, Ohio, operator of Tom Beauty Supply and Neve Building. He said on June 3rd, 1954, an ad appeared in the Cincinnati Enquirer newspaper of General's circulation to the effect that June 11th, 1954, a program would be presented to the Taft Auditorium on the real flying saucer story. I'm just reading through this right now. Usually all the juicier stuff is gonna be like towards like page 150. Houston stated that Swan informed him that whenever she was to have contact with the people in outer space, she would get a buzzing sound in her left ear that it would indicate that they were on the line, Houston stated. Ms. Swan complained to the people in outer space that this buzzing sound was getting very annoying and painful to her ear. She says the messages have been coming since May 27th, 1954. Now, what I find more interesting about a lot of these things is some of the first release. It was about 5 years after Nikola Tesla died. So, read into that with what you will. See, with the shit with Nikola Tesla, I do think that, because it's no secret now, but anyone that's made a technology that's over 20% efficient has literally been killed off. I think it was in the 90s, there was a guy that literally made a car that ran on water, and they fucking poisoned him because they didn't want that shit getting out, and I guess they want this world to fucking suffer. But I'm gonna go back into section 9 and show y'all the most interesting stuff, because I feel like they will release files on religion and explain shit about religion that people that go to church. I don't think they're gonna be going to church much longer. Alright, so if we go through here and we go to, this is section 9, right? If we go to page, I think 150, where's the 150? There we go. So this was what I was reading a few minutes ago. If y'all can see this at all, I will zoom in right here. scale this down a little bit. They have the power to know your thoughts just as Jesus did. Interesting, right? Apparently aliens are worried about the nukes and bombs that we have. Now, I didn't see this actually. The major part of his lecture was devoted to explaining the occurrences in the Bible as they are related to the space people. He said that the only mention of God in the Bible is in the beginning when the universe was being made. He said that after that, all references are to out of the sky or out of heaven. He said that this is due to the fact that man, space people, was made by God. That in the beginning, the world of space, people came to the earth and left animals here. These were the prehistoric animals which existed at a body temperature of 105 degrees. However, a polar tilt occurred whereby the poles shifted and the tropical climates became covered with ice and vice versa. He said that then space people again put animals on the earth, and this is depicted on the Bible as Noah's Ark. So you're telling me hope it. Hold up. Can't see what it said for some reason. Let me fix it. Yo. Okay, so here's what this is, right? He said that then the space people again put animals on the earth, and this is depicted in the Bible as Noah's Ark. He said that after the polar tilt, the temperature to stay alive was 98.6 degrees, which was suitable for space people. So they established a colony and left only males here, intending to bring females at a later date on supply ships. This was reflected in Adam's later date on supply ships. This is reflected, okay, of not having a wife. He said that Adam was not an individual but a race. He said that this race then okay, so this is literally talking about religion, right? He said that this race was intermarried with intelligent, upright, walking animals, which race was Eve. Yeah, this fucking, like, so religion is actually bullshit, and God could have been a fucking alien, for all we know. He said, it says, then when the space people came back in the supply ships, they saw what happened and did not land but ever since, due to the origin of Adam, they have watched over the people on earth. He said that this is recorded in the Bible many times, such as Moses receiving the 10 Commandments. He said the 10 Commandments are the laws of the space people, and men on earth only give them lip service. whatever that means. Also, the manna from heaven was bread supplied by the space people. He also stated that this could be seen from the native stories such as the Indians and Americans saying that corn and potatoes unknown in Europe were brought here by a flaming canoe. He said this refers to a spaceship, and the Indians' highest form of transportation was canoes. They likened highest form of transportation, which winged chariots and the winged white horses, which came from out of the sky. He said that Jesus was born of where's that part at? He said that Jesus was born of Mary, which came from out of the sky. Who was a person, who was a space person sent here already pregnant in order to show the Earth people the proper way to live. He said the space people have watched over us through the years and have tried to help us. He said they have sent their agents to the Earth and they appear just as we do. However, they have the power. Okay, so that's the next part. So this page right here is literally confirming that Jesus, all of that shit was alien. Not from this earth. Not from this fucking earth. So, yeah. I really disappointed. You know, I always said, the alien movies and shit, where would they even get the ideas of the designs from that to do movies like that? Where would that genuine idea come from? Yeah, so they are literally our creators. Actually. Oh my god. Bro. Hold up a minute. Yo?
Hello.
I have a question for Mr. Joshin.
He is AFK.
Damn it. Let me ask you, since you're fucking here. What do you think about religion?
I kind of believe in it, half.
So
I do believe in it a little bit.
I'm doing a stream right now, looking through all of the released files. Bro, I gotta talk to someone about this shit because it's so fucking crazy. It literally says that Jesus was born of Mary and Mary was from space. So that literally means that we were literally created by these fucking extraterrestrials.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely all Logan.
You should pull up my stream real quick and read this with me. This is some horrifying shit to like really learn. Okay, so you want me to read it to you?
Oh, yeah, sure.
He said, then the space people again put animals on the Earth, and this is depicted in the Bible as Noah's Ark. He said that after the polar tilt, the temperature to stay alive was 98.6 degrees, which was suitable for space people, so they established a colony and left only males here, intending to bring females at a later date on supply ships. This is reflected in Adam, but a race of men. So Adam was a race of males. He said this race was then intermarried with intelligent, upright walking animals, which race then was Eve. Then the space people come back into the supply ships and they saw what had happened and did not land, but ever since, due to the origin of Adam, they have watched over the people of Earth and said, he said this is recorded in the Bible many times, such as Moses receiving the 10 Commandments. He said the 10 Commandments are the laws of the space people, and men on Earth only give them lip service, whatever that means. But also manna, the manna from heaven was bread supplied by the space people. He stated this can also be seen from the native stories such as the Indians and American people, which Indians, my people, Cherokee, saying that the corn and potatoes unknown in Europe were brought here by a flaming canoe. He said this refers to a spaceship, and the Indians' highest form of transportation was the canoe, so they likened it unto that. He said this can be shown by the old stories of winged chariots and winged white horses which came from out of the sky. He said that Jesus was born from Mary, who was a space person sent here already pregnant in order to show the Earth people the proper way to live.
Ooh.
And then on the next page it says they have the power to know your thoughts, just as Jesus did. And then it just talks about how they're concerned with the polars tilting again because of the nuclear bombs. So aliens are officially our creators. And I'm guessing angels. I guess you could say.
Okay.
So what do you think about hearing all that? Sounds cuckoo,
Okay,
doesn't
a
it?
little confusing. Yeah, very cuckoo, but also like a little confusion. You know what I'm saying?
It's very confusing, but it's also like mind-boggling. I've been reading shit on this for days. They literally, like, they had a fat, thick file that's classified about religion because they didn't want us to know that the reason that we go into churches is bullshit. We're literally, like, worshipping something that's not of this earth. It's literally alien entities that made us, and God is an alien, or God itself could be a whole race of aliens. Adam and Eve were, I guess it's meaning that they were hybrid, so mixed DNA of us and the space people.
Huh.
Yeah. Very, very creepy.
Very confusion.
I'm so surprised that nobody, like, there's not like a lot more people digging into this shit because it's literally just public knowledge now.
I don't know. That might come up eventually in some like not political.
Also,
Political?
poltergeist and demons, that is confirmed to be aliens wanting you to move from another part to your house to another because they want to transmit data, which will be harmful to us. And they have these magnetic fields they use to make them invisible.
Huh.
So, ghosts and shit are still real, but like just demonic entities aren't. They're just using that to scare you, to lead you somewhere else.
It's very confusing.
Yeah. But
Get hurt by it a little bit.
whew, I'm kind of scared now. Because this also means that us as a human race are capable of more physically and spiritually. Like things we
Yeah.
see in movies, like, I don't know, I guess Superman, for example, shit like that would be possible. But if they have the power to know our thoughts and shit, then they can use more percentage of their brain, materialize themselves, manipulate matter. That means that we could probably learn to do the same things.
Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, you're saying that makes more sense.
But I've always kind of like felt like more spiritually like awakened. I guess it's due to my Cherokee Indian ancestry. But it was definitely. I wonder where skinwalkers came from, where they got skinwalkers from. Like they just find some fucking random ass fucking species and drop them off here. Or actually, I think I know skinwalkers. They could probably be because you know how there's like dark magic and shit, like weekends and all this shit with witches.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that. When you think about it, really wouldn't be impossible because skinwalkers are like really like unnatural, and it'd be like more of like a curse that skinwalkers are existing. Yeah. So these people that do witchcraft are spiritually awakened in other ways, I guess.
Okay, good.
God, this is so infuriating though. Why did I ever go to church? Like, bro. I mean, at least we know they're not here to just destroy us. Our creators are actually trying to help us. But it's just like our government, people in power who want this shit to stay fucked. Corrupt motherfuckers. Heaven is real, hell isn't. Hell is earth. Everyone goes to heaven no matter what, from what I know. Ooh. I'm surprised Mr. Coswin isn't more interested in this shit.
I don't think. Yeah, I'd be surprised. Hold on.
I'm gonna end this stream here, but shit.